entrepreneur, coach, narrator, quantum integration therapist specialized in Vac intelligence expansion, a Krishna conscious yogi. To know more about me or to work with me, you'll find all the details in the description box below. So, why isn't the divine masculine conversing? What is stopping the divine masculine to have a conversation with the divine feminine at this point of time? What is blocking the divine masculine to have a conversation with the divine feminine at this point of time? What is the exact block? So as I go into the energy of divine masculine, there are parts, and I speak the truth, and my truth is harsh because sometimes truth might sound bitter, but truth ultimately heals. So, wherever the divine feminine is having I'm not good enough issues, and I don't deserve the divine masculine issue, this I don't deserve the masculine, these kind of issues, there are parts in the divine masculine where he is also holding on to those shadows. So I have done the channeling. I was just sitting here and trying to understand the energy. So I have got the energy. The truth wasn't very soothing either for me. So anyway, I'm going to be sharing the dark side of the divine masculine shadow, which is stopping the divine masculine to have a conversation at this point of time. So there's a part of divine masculine which has to say that, which feels that the divine masculine deserves better, and he is feeling that he feels that he deserves better in terms of who his divine feminine is. He deserves someone better. There's a part of him that feels that way. More to that, that is where the projection is coming, because he feels that he deserves better in life based on what his potential is. He deserves more, he deserves better. And more to that, there is a part of him where he feels that the divine feminine should look up to the divine masculine and learn from the divine masculine, what the divine masculine has to share, what the divine masculine has to teach, because what the divine masculine is sharing, what the divine masculine is teaching is legit and is knowledgeable, and the divine feminine should be adhering to whatever the divine masculine is teaching the divine feminine, because he is more superior to divine feminine. And this is coming from the part where divine masculine has certain aspects of divine masculine where divine masculine has to expand his awareness, and all those places where he has to expand his awareness, he is sabotaging that, and he's projecting it outwardly by inculcating more information about other stuff, because he's trying to hide that, and the other stuff that he's inculcating information about and trying to prove is coming from his ego, and this is being projected from his ego at this point of time, because he is literally fighting with that aspect of him which is projecting out, because there's a part of him which wants to be seen, which wants to be heard, which wants to be acknowledged, and he's seeking for the acknowledgement that he's seeking. That acknowledgement is from the wisdom. He wants to be acknowledged for his wisdom, and that acknowledgement that he's seeking that also from the divine feminine. And this is where the ego is dominant and dormant in the masculine at this point of time. And it is impacting the energy of the divine feminine by feeling really like isolated, feeling like the divine masculine does not love the divine feminine enough, and that divine feminine's life surrounds around the divine masculine, but that is not true. Divine feminine here needs to love herself and nurture herself and focus on becoming the best version of herself and just continue to inculcate that and just flow. And as the divine feminine is flowing, it is time to release and let go of what no longer serves even the idea of who your masculine is. Because at this point, the triggers and the purchase your divine masculine is having and is integrating that ultimately will bring you and your divine masculine together. So, at this point, the triggers that are coming back in divine feminine would be your divine masculine has treated you like trash. Your divine masculine does not even know how to treat a woman. Your divine masculine was never really there for you. Your divine masculine is someone you hardly even know. Your divine masculine has not even really been there in the present reality with you, has been least present. His presence have been literally obsolete. So wherever there is this energy of your his presence have been literally obsolete, and wherever the blockage that has been there from his side, this energy, when you're projecting out that the energy has been obsolete, and this pain, this particular pain is somewhat triggering the masculine soul, and on a soul level he is starting to realize in that aspect that yeah, finally he's realizing in that aspect that I should have treated her better, she deserves better, I should really just find a way to behave better. But the part of him which is feeling that, and the part of the divine feminine which is mirroring that, that part has right now the energy of, but I just do not know how this person can even change or come back to treat me any better, because things have been really topsy turvy, things have been really terrible. This person has really been mean, so I want justice. This is the part of divine feminine which is like, I seek justice. So the divine feminine is quivering for justice and yearning for justice. At that very place, there is also divine masculine's energy, which is like further pushing the part of that aspect of divine feminine, and that aspect of divine feminine is further being mutilated by the push that divine masculine is giving. And divine masculine is giving this push because divine masculine is holding on to a lot of pain, a lot of angst from his past life, like with his karmic or with his family members. It depends, it differs from realities to realities, or from the government in general, or the system in general, or anything in general. In his spiritual path, it may be wherever the divine masculine is. Okay, the divine masculine has been in a lot of reality. The divine masculine is feeling the pressure from, as I said, government, societal structure, control, basically rules, restriction, regulations. And where in those very places the divine masculine is getting pushed. So the divine feminine is quivering for justice. The divine masculine is pushing divine feminine, because divine masculine is seeking justice in those aspects. So in those aspects where divine masculine is seeking justice, in those places, as divine masculine is pushing her away, as you love yourself and nurture yourself and give yourself the justice and know that you already have the justice and know that you already have won, this layer will be integrated and transcended. So the next layer coming up, that why wouldn't the divine masculine talk to you? What is stopping the conversation when everything is fine now? What is stopping the conversation? So wherever there is furthermore layer coming up, the layers are that whether this person will be, this is of the divine masculine, whether this person will be with me or not, whether this person will leave me or not, whether this person will ultimately abandon me or not. There is a fear of losing this person in divine masculine. So divine feminine is mirroring it as there's nobody who's there for me, there's nobody who loves me. So as you love this part and know that there is somebody who has been designed to love you, where you truly desire to be loved deeply, you need to let go of that fear. So upon letting go of this fear and integrating this energy, the next layer coming up, that why wouldn't your divine masculine talk to you? The layer coming up would be um, there's a part of your divine masculine that can hardly breathe, that can hardly be and hardly be at rest to trust and settle in this relationship. So your divine masculine is feeling anxious and scared to settle because your divine masculine does not even want to hurt you and isn't too sure about the commitment and relationship ahead, and is not really ready to commit deeply. So wherever there is lack of commitment issues there, divine feminine is mirroring it as ultimately he'll leave me even if commitment happens. This person will leave me. What if this person again goes away? So integrating this layer and knowing that twin flame union is the ultimate union, and it is the ultimate healing union that happens, and it is the gift of God which very rare people reach till, because it is all about doing the inner work. All about doing the inner work. There's nothing else. So some people choose to do it, some people fancy the doing of it. So having to go there where there is a fear of abandonment there, and loving this energy and integrating this, we move to another layer of why wouldn't the conversation happen. The message coming now, the layer would be okay. Now the divine masculine's layer that I'm not good enough is coming up. So divine masculine has a layer that I'm not good enough, this person deserves better, I've treated this person really really badly, I should have treated better, I shouldn't have behaved the way I behaved. So wherever this layer is in divine masculine, in that layer, the aspect of divine feminine is that I deserved better, I shouldn't have been treated like that. They'll again treat me in that way and leave me in this state. I feel so abandoned, I feel so bad, I feel so terrible, I deserve so much better. So, integrating and loving this energy, integrating and loving this energy of divine feminines and loving this aspect, we go deeper now. The aspect is that divine masculine is ready for a conversation, communication is coming, and the blockages have been cleared, and the unification energy is at this point activated. Things seem really amazing in the energy field, so expect a breakthrough. For those who are watching this breakthrough live, you guys are really lucky. So anyway, going back to this space, anything remaining, any fear staying, the fear of being judged, fear of society, fear of this, fear of that, fear of embarrassment, all that being cleared, going deeper there, fear of not being truly loved, fear of, okay, now the soul family integration layers are coming up. So fear of not being accepted, fear of not being approved, fear of not being respected because you've not experienced respect from certain family members or friends. wherever that wound is in Divine Feminine, where you're scared of trusting other people because you have not been acknowledged by some people in the past, loving those aspects and releasing them, you should be feeling much more relaxation coming in your way. So you're good to go and ready for a miracle to shuffle in the journey. So it was more like a channel healing session. So, it's my heart wearing, it's my natural wearing. This is how I am. This is how I can integrate and do the clearing and stuff. So that's how it was. I hope this helped you. To like, share, subscribe, and comment, and don't forget to press the bell icon to never miss an update again. Thank you, and love and light to you. Namaste. Have a great day.